Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project Speak Out Home Practice Session. I'm Sarah Deasing. I am a certified Speak Out provider and speech language pathologist. Today we are doing our exercises to the topic of, do you know this about Parkinson's? Say it with intent. Do you know this about Parkinson's? Speak out more. Do you know this about Parkinson's? And smile with intent. Excellent. So you can learn this and so much more by working with a certified Speak Out provider. So it's not enough to be doing these exercises every day on your own. You need the expertise of a speech language pathologist and certified Speak Out provider. So take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. By intent, we mean being focused, being deliberate, so you use that other part of your brain. We're going to begin with the warm-up exercises. You're going to lift your voice up and over the screen. May, me, my, mo, moo. Put your voice up and over. May, me, my, mo, moo. Excellent. Now really put your voice into the next room this time. May, me, my, mo, moo. More effort. May, me, my, mo, moo. Last time, stretch and connect. May, me, my, mo, moo. Fantastic. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. If you haven't already, if it's asking you to put in your name on our website, please put in your first name and where you're from, and then you'll be able to see everything in the chat during today's session. Next are the ahs. So to make your ahs sound awesome, you're going to have an open mouth. You're going to project out your steady ah. Now your ah should be as long as you can sustain a clear, steady ah. What we don't want is ah. Nobody wants that. It's not good for your voice. So speak out more. Very good. Make sure your mouth is open. And more intent. Make your voice go out farther. And last one, use the most effort yet. Excellent. Now, if you're having trouble with the ahs or the glides, then this is your cue to see a certified Speak Out provider, either for your first therapy session or for your refresher. We have refresher sessions so that you continue to have a strong voice and swallow. Let's take a swallow with intent. Next are the glides. You're going to use a lot of intent, use your steady ah, and then glide up, stop, Get ready to do your ah and glide down. Ah, ah. More effort. Ah, ah. Now, don't focus on how your glide sounds. Focus on sending your voice out across the room. Ah, ah. And more effort. Remember to start off with your ahs for your up glide and your down glide. Ah, ah. Last one. Make it your best one. Ah, ah. Wonderful. So if you're running through your glides going, ah, ah, then you're not getting the benefit of the exercise. So really glide, trying to get every note when you're practicing this. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. For the counting, we're going to lift and stretch in between every number like we're painting with your voice all the numbers together. Speak out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wonderful. Now blend the colors together more in between those numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. Once more, I want you to stretch and project those numbers more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to do one more time, starting at 12 and going backwards to 1. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Let's take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. Doesn't have to be a gulp. We're just looking for sips here and a good complete swallow. Topic to close out Parkinson's Awareness Month is, do you know this about Parkinson's? So I've included some things in this session that people generally do not know about Parkinson's. So I'd love to hear if you know this, plus any other facts that you might have to share in the chat. We're going to read each sentence 2 times. Use more intent the second time. With intent. Parkinson's causes small, slow movements, not weakness. Speak out more. Parkinson's causes small, slow movements, not weakness. So because of these small, slow movements, you do get weaker, but if you do these daily exercises, then you'll get stronger. Next sentence. Symptoms can be different for each person. More intent. Symptoms can be different for each person. That's why we call Parkinson's the snowflake disease. Every snowflake is different. Every person with Parkinson's is different. So sometimes we say you've seen one person with Parkinson's, you've seen one person with Parkinson's. So it's important to remember that everyone is an individual. Speak out. Parkinson's can affect younger individuals. Speak out more. Parkinson's can affect younger individuals. So this is called young onset Parkinson's disease. Next sentence. You have more control than you think. With intent. You have more control than you think. So you show this every time that you use intent, that you have more control than you think. Let's take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. That was the reading exercise. So we're going to move on to the conversation exercise. Answer the questions with intent. I'd love to hear what resources that you use to learn more about Parkinson's disease. So with intent, how do you learn about Parkinson's disease? Wonderful. Please type it with intent in the chat so others can benefit. So when you're getting information, make sure that you're using reputable sources, and you can always run it by your neurologist, your speech language pathologist, your physical therapist. Make sure that you're getting good information and not from unsighted sources on the internet. So support groups, other medical experts are all great ways to get good information. So when you mention Parkinson's, what do you tell people about it? So I want to know what is important information about Parkinson's to you. So what do you tell people about Parkinson's disease? I look forward to seeing your answers in the chat, so please type with intent. I'll go back and look at it at the end of today's session. Some people say it's a diagnosis, but it's not who I am. You know, some people would be like, oh, it's like, you know, Michael J. Fox or things like that. So I'd love to know what's important to you. If you would rather, you can also email us at intent@ParkinsonVoiceProject.org, and I'll be happy to answer your email with any comments or questions. Next is Dr. Boo's words, so let's get ready by taking a sip with intent and swallow with intent as we get ready to exercise or swallow. So we are being mindful, we are being focused. We are saying the G's, the NG's, and the K's with intent. This lifts up the back of your tongue and exercises the movement and the muscles for your swallow. Speak out. Gu, la, gung, ga, ga. More intent. Gu, la, gung, ga, ga. Ku, ka, mung, gu, ka. More intent. Ku, ka, mung, gu, ka. Gangla, gangla. Kukla, kukla. Fantastic. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. It is the bonus reading. Read the passage 2 times. Use more intent the second time. So here's some interesting things that you might not know about Parkinson's. So people with Parkinson's blink less, swallow less often, feel less thirst, lose their sense of smell, are unique individuals, are people, not a diagnosis. Use intent. We want all people with Parkinson's and Parkinson's plus diagnoses to use intent. From the top, people with Parkinson's blink less, swallow less often, feel less thirst, lose their sense of smell, are unique individuals, are people, not a diagnosis, and use intent. So of course this goes for most people, not all people, but since most people with Parkinson's swallow less often, that's why we want you to swallow with intent, and also make sure to stay hydrated. So thank you for using intent with me today. I really enjoy working with you and hearing you. So thank you for joining us for our daily Speak Out practice. Now remember to speak and live with intent.